You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and let us see what Zhang Wei Li has to offer. Many believe she is the most powerful strawweight on the roster, and past opponents have certainly felt that pressure and power. We'll see if she can get the hands going early here tonight. Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these two ladies got right after.
All right, early round action here, and Zhang Wei Li not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Wei Li is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and
oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Andrade. High-level grappling there as she reverses position on the ground. Andrade gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh. She is attacking it effectively.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Well, Zhang Wei Li at her physical best here tonight, grappling well, wrestling is on point, but ultimately it has been her striking that everybody sees. They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big right hand lands. Oh, huge left. Combinations here.
She's done. It looks like it's over.
Huge shot there. Well, she's so...
Oh, my goodness.
30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy. But she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Andrade's eye is closing up. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be... Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes. All right, both fighters ready to go now with round two. Wei Li Zhang and the powerful Jessica Andrade. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make it.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it.
Andrade's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. And now the jab gets through. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Well, she's not slowing down. She has already landed a ton of significant strikes, and you got to think her coaches are going to be absolutely thrilled with this effort tonight.
They're going to be fired up. They have to be so excited to watch everything that they saw in the gym during training camp come together and be put on display inside the octagon.
Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and John, it's getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident that if she does not...
She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, beautiful combination. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point. She gets to the single power tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
That was nice. Great shot from the top position.
Zhang gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
And there's the single. 2 rounds in the books. Oh, well, nobody's calling for a doctor stoppage just yet, but she has had no answers for all of that damage. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off with that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it at will.
Oh, she caught the kick. Effective strike there by Zhang. All right, a lot of visible damage on that thigh as the leg kicks continue to land at will. We'll see if she can make an adjustment here.
She's got
the inside leg kick. She rounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, Chad.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Oh, with authority to the body. Some real power shots here. Oh, big left.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. Are you going for the finish or what?
I am.
Now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the reward of her hard work. There it is again. Look at that.
Andrade's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, she's hurt. Ooh.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Oh, big elbow.
Right back.
Oh,
Right
huge
back.
left. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Dig and kick.
30 seconds to go. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, this could be over soon.
Stop. ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. She is arguably the best kickboxer in her division, and yet tonight, she gets her biggest test to date, fighting one of the more well-rounded fighters across all divisions in the UFC.
In the start of her career, she fought stand-up fighters. But when you beat the stand-up fighters, when you separate yourself from people with the same type of skills, you find yourself standing across the octagon from one of the best fighters in the world. A truly well-rounded mixed martial artist. That is the task in front of her tonight. She has got to be able to stay upright if she wants to win this fight. And for the well-rounded fighter, she has got to get this thing to the ground and make her uncomfortable.
Circling to her right. Nice crack there. She landed that jab.
Oh, nice right hand.
Xiaonan's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Trying to establish that jab once again. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Xiaonan going for the body, missed with that kick.
She did a great job defensively and blocked that punch.
Try to establish that jab. Straight right is there. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Inside leg kick. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there and you land something and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them and start to see exactly what we're seeing right now, and now she can start to capitalize on that.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Great block.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big left hand. Oh, saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her hit. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that one.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Defense held up there as she blocks the punch. Oh, how good is her head kick? Wow. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Yan Xiaonan. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides. where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
90 seconds to go in the round. She slips that left hand there. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening go.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Oh, bleeding out, nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Huge knee land.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Not there. Best shot she's thrown tonight.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she got beat up in that round. She took part.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Massive knee lands on Kai clinch.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
Take a connection and a right. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is...
Huge connection here there. You see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, and she's got the double leg takedown.
In the half guard.
Xiaonan getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands. Couple hammer fists there for good measure.
Oh.
Yan Xiaonan's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Couple big elbows now.
Nice.
Xiaonan's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard. All right, so after a great back and forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission. Dean steps in!
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me!
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I gotta get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
Exactly what I'll be telling you.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, he has officially taken the sport by storm. The bona fide welterweight contender, Khamzat Chimaev, undefeated, and appears to be on a trajectory to future championship greatness. How will he approach this stylistic challenge here tonight? A lot of people feel like he'll take the fight to the canvas, but as you know, he's got a lot of confidence in his hands. We'll see if he can find the power stroke early in this round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got two spots.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Whitaker gets back up. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, Whitaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize. 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice overhand left.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Oh, nice takedown defense. Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, strong punch there by Whitaker. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, send the collar tie now.
Oh, he did a great job. Nice guillotine attempt here. Oh.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, nice punch there by Whitaker. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, I think he's still coming. Strong connections right up with DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the great are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Heavy kick downstairs. Oh, is he putting it all together tonight? Another huge kick lands.
That was a big check.
That's a nice jab by him there. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching the spot.
Well, this is absolute. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Another one!
Oh, big left hook there.
That one landed clean. Back and forth we go. He's got to try to finish here.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the early portions of this round. And there is the mixed martial arts legend, the Iceman Chuck Liddell. No secret as to what he's going to be trying to do in this round. Sprawl, brawl, land his power shots. The former champion successfully defended the belt 3 times and believes if he can get a knockout here tonight, Dana White's going to have no choice but to put him back on the radar here at 205 pounds. Oh, he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the cleanest of the bunch.
He turned his chin, made his chin touch his shoulder with that beautiful hook. He really got all of himself into that hook, pivoted off the right hand, big left hook lands. What a great punch.
Big knee. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop.
Oh my goodness.
He's in a ton of trouble right now.
Big shots landed by him now. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side. Oh.
Body shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Absolutely
Keep living, buddy.
Huge shots landing on both sides. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow is certainly a useful one. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And back to his feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh my goodness!
What the hell? This is unreal. I didn't even feel like I just moved that, bro. It must have been a head kick.
Jeez Louise!
I should have lost it.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, well, he might be the best volume striker in the game. Max Holloway back on the proving ground. We'll see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started. Well, as usual, Max Holloway punches and bunches, putting it all here together. I'm just not sure how much more volume his opponent can take. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the ouch.
Oh, nice combination, yes.
Kick to the body by Max blessed Holloway. Frantic pace early on to this one.
Oh, you heard it bad.
And another big kick from Max Holloway.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh my goodness.
Punch to the body is blocked.
Got hurt again. Oh!
All right, open There's the guard now stacked hard.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Don't want to absorb.
I can't know, nigga.
Goodness.
Gotta get knocked out easy. You
So
tapping.
no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with Max Holloway and Jose Aldo. It seems to be a consensus three-man race for the greatest featherweight of all time. Aldo, Holloway, and Alexander Volkanovski. Tonight's result in this third meeting going to be a huge legacy builder, I would think, for the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And this could really push Max Holloway ahead of Jose Aldo, because if you win 3 against one guy, you have to stand above him in the conversation. So for Jose Aldo, this is about legacy. This isn't about just what happens tonight. This is about where you stand in the history books, especially in regards to your series against Max Holloway.
This action about a minute in. I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you 1,000. Oh!
He's hurt again. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, beautiful combination. Big right hands there by Max Holloway. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Aldo's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Nice jab by Aldo. Well, Max Holloway fighting tonight like the Tesla is double parked outside. He is a man on a mission.
Max trying to get in and out, man. Max want to get the job done, jump in his Tesla, and drive back to that brand new house on the beautiful island of Hawaii. Hawaii. How do they say it? Hawaii.
Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in that fight.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
It's over!
Good God.
Unbelievable.
Holy.
What was it doing?
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC featherweight champion Max Holloway, back on the proving ground, ready to get this round underway. And when you fight a guy like Max Holloway, better keep a tight guard. No rest for the weary. There are not any moments of respite when you fight Max Holloway over 15 or 25 minutes, and that is a reality that his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Huge uppercut. Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They were getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Beautifully timed and placed front kick there by the kickboxer, and that's going to allow him, I would think, to really maintain this range against the overall more well-rounded fight.
I mean, yeah, he's in there with a guy that would seem to have more ways to win the fight. But if he stays at range here, kicking range, he's the best at that. So he needs to continue on this path, continue to throw those kicks straight at him. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed 8.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I... Heavy shots continue to rain down.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Flipped him with the jab. Missed with that right hand. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, he might get finished here. Both of these guys going all out. High-action fight here. Holloway's shot is blocked.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Well, we've got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that... might get the TKO.
Damn.
Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on
I
top right now.
tried,
He's
yeah.
seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, all eyes on almighty Arnold Allen as this round gets underway, and it sort of took him a while to resonate with his fellow elite featherweight peers. You can be sure he is now on the champion's radar, has had a lot of big wins on his resume, has yet to taste defeat inside the octagon, and at least as far as the film is concerned, Daniel, haven't seen much resembling a glaring weakness when it comes to the all-around game of Arnold Allen. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Landed that one. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, this one could be over soon. Back to his feet. Knee to the body. That knee might have landed there. Nice kick to the body. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best fighters in the UFC.
Allen's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps. Oh, that's a huge connection. He's got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Kamal Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman, and he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see. All right, if you're the wrestler, you just ate a big uppercut. Can't get reckless with your takedown attempts here, but certainly on the wrong side of the striking situation here.
Well, you can't reach. You can't reach and you can't get desperate. You got to take your time. You got to set everything up.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin.
That was nice strike.
That is a heavy right hand from Kamal Usman. I'm not sure how many more.
Oh, again!
Back to the feet. And the chins continue to hold up. Oh, big left. Oh! Big right hand there. Hook is there again.
A beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Boom! Big jab. Oh, he got it again. What a fight!
Huge left. Man!
Fight back! Fight back!
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much. Oh!
Kamal Usman!
Oh, my goodness.
My last one for the night, y'all. Win, lose, or draw.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one. A special feeling in the air as Valentina Shevchenko gets back on the proven ground here tonight. She has said, and I quote, "This opponent gives me the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece." What does that mean exactly? I kind of feel like Valentina Shevchenko might be highlight chasing here tonight. We'll see how she approaches the early portions of this fight. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Man, these women not wasting any time and both realizing a lot of success offensively early.
She's getting up, yep.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high.
They overweighted to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get her.
She should be disappointed that she didn't.
Well, she's able to get up, but she is officially on wobbly legs.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Well, Namajunas is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up.
Punches and bunches.
Rips the body there. Ooh, she lands again. Several blow of this time.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive blow. And they had her.
Shevchenko's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some. Do you believe it? Rose Namajunas.
Yeah, man, we had a bad night tonight, man. Y'all should that like, comment, and sub, man. We gotta go back to the drawing board, man. Four knockouts in a row is crazy. Yeah, it's a bad day at the office today, y'all. Yeah, make sure that like, comment, and sub. Maybe we'll be back with some more videos you did.